Kenya to Colombia, from Iraq to Korea, in slums, in schools, in prisons, and in theaters. Every day, people gather at TEDx events around the world to hear the best ideas bubbling up in their communities. Today, you are part of a global conversation about our shared future. So what is this TEDx? TEDx is an initiative of the TED Conference, a nonprofit devoted to ideas worth spreading. We grant free licenses to allow TED-like events to spread globally. This event today is based on the TED Conference format and ideals, but is independently organized by your local community. So please make sure to thank the team of volunteers who worked so hard on today's event. It's their ideas, dedication, and time that made it all possible. It's they who booked all the speakers, and the views you'll hear today are, of course, those of those speakers, not necessarily of TEDs. We hope their talks spark an exciting conversation among you. This is a day for curiosity and for skepticism, for openness and for critical thinking, for inspiration and for action. The more you enter into it, the more you'll take out. And now, on with the show.
Hi, everyone. Oh, wow, look at you. About 9 months of planning for today. I felt I was either preparing for a birth or a wedding. But all this work for an amazing few hours that you will have today, and I really hope that you'll remember it for a very long time. First, let's start with a few thank yous. I have to thank Galina Singer and the Like Bike Boys, Mark and Vlad, because if it wasn't for them, who inspired me and asked me to file for a TEDx license, I wouldn't have done it. So thank you. The second person I need to thank is the person who made me a TED addict, and that's my dear friend Lynn, and she's here in the audience today, and she's my mentor and my inspiration. And I also have to thank the TED and TEDx community. And here in the room today, if they're not running late, we have TEDx Cannes, we have TEDx Lausanne, we have TEDx Champs-Élysées woman who missed her flight, so she's probably watching us on Skype somehow. And we have former TEDx Paris people, and we have TEDx Covent Garden women. So as you can see, we are a very tight community. Next, I would like to thank our partners, because without them, today would not have been possible. So a heartfelt thank you to our platinum sponsor, BSI, and Monaco Asset Management, Grimaldi Forum, our gold partner, Grimaldi Forum, and our silver partners, Monaco Asset Management, Savills, Rouag Aviation, Société des Bains de Mer, Monaco Broadcast, the Marzocco Group, Noeva, and Marfin. So thank you very much. So just one quick question. How many of you had the chance to experience TEDx IUM a couple years ago? Okay, not many of you. We've got a few TEDx IUM speakers here, too, in the room today. But I just want to let you know this is the second TEDx in Monaco. The first one was with the International University of Monaco. But this is the first TEDxMonteCarlo, and we really do hope to make it an annual event for you. So why our evolution? And what is our evolution? So our evolution is about evolution, innovation, technology, adaptation, migration, and speed. So we challenge you to think about what is your evolution. If we look at the logo design that we have, which was designed by our team member Reiner, and all the branding that you see is his great work, it's a microchip of the map of Monaco with the key areas highlighted. And what does this mean? It means that we all live in a connected world. We're all connected somehow. And there's so much information around us, and the speed of information today is just beyond believable. So we interact, we innovate, and we are all connected globally. If you look to my left, your right, this design and the structure that you have here was designed by Gianfranco, that I took from TEDx Lausanne to come here and do this design for us. And in his word, he explains to us what this design means. Revolutions come in many more ways than we are used to, but they all start with a small idea. That idea spreads through like minds to form a bigger picture that can change the world. Each string, to me, represents an individual who, together with others seeking a revolution, becomes something much more than what each string could be on its own. So with that, let me tell you, although this is our theme, the TED's theme this year was Dream. So each year there's a big conference in Canada, for some of you who don't know, TED, it's in Vancouver, and their theme was Dream. So I want to tell you about a dream I had exactly 30 years ago today, 1986. And by the way, my parents haven't even seen this, so you're the first to see it. It's in French, sorry.
Des dessins à côté de vous, est-ce à dire que vous revenez à vos premières amours?
Tout à fait, Thierry. Mes premiers amours, et vous savez que dans le cadre de cette école, pour ceux qui n'ont pas suivi notre première séquence, nous avons abordé l'actualité internationale, dans son côté d'ailleurs souvent le plus dramatique, parce que c'est ce qu'on nous offre. Et puis nous avons demandé aux plus jeunes de rêver, c'est-à-dire d'émettre le vœu, les vœux qu'ils avaient pour l'année prochaine. Et vous verrez que c'est un univers absolument fantastique. Vous avez parlé du cerveau, vous avez joué aux échecs, bref, un tas de choses qui sont passionnantes. Ici, c'est le rêve des plus jeunes. Ils m'entourent, là, un peu sérieux. Vous pouvez sourire, hein, là autour, parce que c'est important. Eh bien, ces rêves, on va les voir. On va les voir sous forme de quelques petites minutes. Mais vous savez, il y a des heures qu'on pourrait les entendre. 5 petites minutes pour apprécier les rêves d'enfants.
J'ai fait ça parce que je veux pas qu'il y ait encore la guerre en Iran, parce que j'aimerais retourner dans mon vrai pays, parce que j'avais 1 an et demi quand je suis partie. Alors j'aimerais revoir chez moi, puis partout.
Alors on voit des drapeaux, c'est les drapeaux de l'Iran et puis...
De l'Irak.
Alors c'est les deux pays qui sont ennemis et puis tu aimerais qu'ils soient amis.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire ennemi? Je sais pas.
Ils se font la guerre justement, non? Puis tu n'as pas envie qu'ils continuent à se faire la guerre?
Non.
Puis les arbres dans ton dessin, ils ont tous un peu la tête penchée, pourquoi?
Parce que quand il y avait la guerre, ils s'est allé sur les arbres et puis ils sont cassés maintenant.
So, for those of you who don't speak French, my dream was that the war between Iran and Iraq can stop so that I could go back to my country, because I was 1.5 when I came here. Last night I was putting subtitles, like 2 hours, and we thought it's better not to have subtitles because it's more authentic. But anyways, I encourage you today to dream, to inspire, and to spark conversations. So I'm the worst student, by the way. I have notes. I did my speech at 3 a.m. last night. I told the coach I'm going to wing it. I think he was ready to kill me. But also, my dream did come true. The war did stop, but it took 17 years before I could go back. So if you look at your name badges, in your badges, you have 3 business cards in there, and we have more if you need them. And it says we met at TEDxMonteCarlo. They're blank, so you can fill them in with your name and information if you want to give it to anyone else that you meet today. You have pens in your goodie bags. So this is how we hope that you can network together. We also have a little networking cheat sheet for you behind your badges. And we have 3 boxes outside and postcards. You have a postcard in your bag, but you also have a postcard, more postcards around. So today, if you want to write what's your dream, what's your idea, what are ideas you want to hear about in our next editions, Or also, if you want us to mail your postcards to the speakers today, we will do that as well. So this should encourage some of the networking that we have today. So, as you saw in the intro video by Chris Anderson, the more you get into it, the more you get out. So we have an amazing day planned for you. Some of you enjoyed the morning activities, and now we have very inspiring speakers and performers who have been working for months and months and preparing for many hours their idea we're spreading or what makes their heart sing, and they're all here. And so if we think about the sub-themes that we have 2 sub-themes. Planting the seeds of change. These speakers' past, their research, their ideals, their personal experiences have shaped how they view the future and what needs to be done for a better future. And in the second session, we have Daring to Dream. And these speakers have dreams that push the envelope and dare you to try something new, something different, and maybe something impossible. So just some housekeeping items. Please, we encourage you to tweet, like, share, take pictures, but have your ringers off if possible, your flash off. Our hashtags are here, TEDxMonteCarlo, TEDx. Follow us on Twitter. And also, please be careful with the people around you. So if you want to take a picture or take a video, make sure you're not blocking anybody's view while you're doing that. Also to help us, we have Natalia here, who's a former TEDx speaker and TEDx organizer. She will be creating a graphical storyboard for us today about the talks that we'll be hearing, and she'll be sharing that. So please follow her and retweet her work, and we will show you some of her work after the break as well. So without further ado, let's get on with this show. And I would like to introduce Alicia, our Masters of Ceremony. So the evolution of Alicia's career goes like this. Former English solicitor, mediating divorces, managed press conferences for the London Olympics. She babysat celebrities at red carpet events. And in between, she has been a radio and TV host. And she was also our MC at TEDx IUM. Alicia?
Thank you, Nazanin. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, TEDx Monte Carlo. Don't you know we're talking about a revolution? Sounds like a whisper, except that here, we're not whispering. At TEDx Monte Carlo, we are loud and we are proud. Yay! Thank you. Thank you.